Meet Sarah. She was never the favorite child, not the oldest achiever, not the youngest baby. She was just there, the middle one. Middle children make up nearly 20% of families. Yet science says they turn out completely different from their older and younger siblings. Some call it the middle child syndrome. Others say it's actually a hidden superpower. Today we uncover what really happens to them, why some become invisible while others become unstoppable. The answer lies in birth order psychology, and it might explain your own family dynamic. Stick around because this gets surprising fast, because middle children carry a secret nobody talks about. Alfred Adler first studied birth order back in 1918. He believed position and family shapes entire personalities. Firstborns get undivided attention when they're born. Youngest children get attention because they're the baby, but middle children? They share attention from day one. There's no first milestone that belongs only to them. No baby pictures flooding the family photo album. Psychologists call this the middle child squeeze. Squeeze between two siblings competing for parental focus. A 2015 study found middle kids feel less parental attention compared to their older and younger siblings growing up. This isn't neglect. It's simple family math. Parents only have so much time and energy, and it gets split unevenly across 3 or more kids. Firstborns get almost double the one-on-one time. Youngest children get extra freedom and undivided nostalgia. Middle children exist in the resource-scarce middle zone. So middle children learn something crucial very early. If you want attention, you have to create it. This is where things get genuinely fascinating. Middle children develop skills their siblings never need. Negotiation becomes second nature almost immediately. They mediate fights between the oldest and youngest. This turns many middle kids into natural peacemakers. Studies show middle children score higher in empathy. They're better at reading rooms and reading people, because survival meant understanding everyone's mood instantly. They also become fiercely independent problem solvers. Nobody's coming to rescue the middle child first, so they figure things out on their own. This builds quiet resilience most people never notice. Middle children are also more likely to rebel, not from anger, but from wanting to stand out. If the oldest is this smart one already, the middle child finds a completely different lane. Sports, art, humor, anything that carves their own identity. This is called the de-identification strategy in psychology. It's why middle siblings often seem so different, even when raised in the exact same household. This makes them incredible at team collaboration later on. They naturally step into the mediator role at work too. Recruiters even say middle children make great team players. But this independence comes with a hidden cost. Many middle children report feeling overlooked growing up. Family photos, funny enough, prove this statistically. Studies show middle kids appear in fewer family photos. Parents unconsciously photograph firsts and lasts more often. Over time, this creates a quiet feeling of invisibility. Some middle children internalize this as low self-worth. Others push harder to prove their value constantly. This can lead to people-pleasing patterns in adulthood, struggling to say no, even when they should. Therapists note middle children often minimize their own needs because they spent childhood managing everyone else's needs first. Some grow up feeling like they've forgotten sibling, even in loving, well-intentioned, perfectly normal families. Some middle children become the family's designated funny one. Humor becomes a tool to finally get noticed and heard. Others get quiet, assuming nobody's really listening anyway. This isn't about blame. It's about awareness. Understanding this pattern helps break it as adults. Here's the twist researchers didn't expect to find. Middle children grow up to be exceptional leaders. Their negotiation skills translate directly into the workplace. Bill Gates, Madonna, and Charles Darwin, all middle children. So were several U.S. presidents and Nobel laureates. Their outsider mindset makes them incredible innovators. They're comfortable existing outside the spotlight, unlike others, which means they build things quietly, then surprise everyone. Middle children also report stronger friendships later in life because childhood taught them how relationships actually work. Researchers at Brigham Young University confirmed this leadership pattern. Middle children negotiate salaries better than their siblings do. They're also statistically more likely to travel and explore. Comfort with unfamiliar situations comes from lifelong adaptability training. The very things that felt like disadvantages become strengths. Empathy, independence, adaptability, conflict resolution, real leadership. None of this is destiny. It's just tendency. Your birth order is a starting point, not a life sentence. So if you're a middle child watching this right now, know that your story was never about being forgotten. It was always about becoming remarkably, quietly powerful. So are you a middle child? Tell us below. And if this explained your family, share it with them. Subscribe for more surprising psychology every single week.